Unit 1. Art shows and holidaying new. Lesson 1. Holidaying. Vocab. Lesson 2. Space tourism. Vocabulary. Lesson 3. Art shows. Vocab. Lesson 4. Walking tour. Lesson 6. At the travel agency. A Lesson 1. Holidaying. A Lesson 1. Holidaying vocabulary. A Lesson 2. Space tourism. A Lesson 2. Space tourism vocabulary. What are compound adjectives? Prefix root suffix. Modals. The comparative form. A Lesson 1. Used to. A Lesson 2. Negative antonyms. Types of compound adjectives. Negative prefixes. Reported speech rules. The superlative form. Used to versus be used to. Active versus passive holidays. A Lesson 1. Would versus used to. A Lesson 2. Verb plus gerund. Used to versus would. Expressing preference would rather versus prefer. Parallelism. Lesson 5. Package tour. Definition of package tours. Types of accommodation. Unit 2. Education matters new. Lesson 1. School-related words. School-related vocabulary. Lesson 2. Education for all. Grammar. Unless. Lesson 3-4. Virtual schools and online learning. Lesson 5. Comparing educational systems. Lesson 7. Lifelong learning. Lesson 6. Ager. Drawbacks of tracking. Benefits of ability grouping. Grammar. The emphatic forms. Grammar. Linkers. Compound adjectives. Grammar. 2 plus adjective. Unit 3. Creative, inventive minds new. Lesson 1. Inventions related words. Lesson 2. Technology. A blessing in disguise. Lesson 3. Interviewing the father of PlayStation. The father of PS. Lesson 4. Prize winners. Lesson 5. Women choose to opt out. Lesson 6. The brain drain. Lesson 7. Scientific achievements. Technology-related idioms. The passive voice form. Defining a robot. The passive voice examples, so, that. What are clauses? The present perfect form and signal words. Moods in English, so that. Restrictive versus non-restrictive clauses. The present perfect. Uses. The passive voice uses. The subjunctive mood uses. The present perfect. The interrogative form. The subjunctive structure and negative verbs. Unit 4. Life issues new. Lesson 1. Life concerns. Tips to help you quit smoking. The drawbacks of smoking. Lesson 2. Attitudes. Lesson 5. Eco-driving. Vocabulary. Lesson 6. Urban exodus. Lesson 7. A newscast. Lesson 8. Staff management. Lesson 9. Job ads. Vocabulary. Letter of application opening the letter. Attitudes. Absence of necessity. The comparative form. The superlative form. Letter of application the closure. Letter of application skills. Letter of application understanding the different skills. Letter of application work experience. Letter of application education. Letter of application reason for writing. Lesson 4. Consumerism. The inversion case. Showing contrast. The conditionals. Back writing.